Hi guys, welcome back on the Web Development Academy courses. And on this particular video, we will be doing what we call linking web pages, or otherwise known as multi web pages. Alright, so the logic behind multi website pages is just a combination of, let me get right here, a combination of HTML files, combination of web files, okay, being linked together. All right, so in other words, you're going to see this my contact page, my index page, my portfolio page. You can link them together. From the index you can get to contact as well as what portfolio. So this is the ideology behind what multi web page sites. All right, there are some sites. Let's take a deep look at what I'm talking about in a vivid sense. Okay, I'm just gonna connect my network right here, and I want to surf the internet and show you some web pages. All right, that are, let me go to Netherlands. I always like to go to this site because I use it to do what, to get news. All right, you can see this is the interface of Netherlands. Watch what happens if I click on, do we have any good news, any news on this place for today? Okay, if I click on careers, can you see this point called careers? What happens? It moves me away from this current web page to another web page. All right, so that's the ideology behind what multi-page sites. All right, is it clear? If you have any questions, you can ask me on just check the link on the description section, and you'll find fastest and a comfortable means to reach out to me. If you have any questions as regards the idea of what multi web pages, all right, multi there is just telling you that it's more than one web page. All right, so interactively you find that one page will link to another page, and what else inside that other page that it linked to could also have a link to multi pages. All right, so that's just the ideology of linking pages together. So it's best done, JavaScript does has that framework to, or do what, to link those pages together, but we're going to see how we're going to link them in HTML. All right, remember we're not done with HTML right here, so we're going to see how we link it up with HTML. All right, in this particular folder, remember our school folder which we've been using for doing or creating a web development academy website, okay, website for the platform. All right, so in this page now, let me click on it to open with Chrome so you see what is there, and we cancel all of this one so that everyone has a clear understanding of what. So this is the index.html file we designed in the last video. Okay, we wrote something like this: Web Development Academy, about us, our goals, facilities at Web Development Academy, buildings, the labs, what else, the computer systems, and a contact us page. Now this is the ideology behind linking pages together. You must use what we call an anchor tag with a href attribute. Okay, href attributes is just to link pages together. All right, so I'll explain more of that when we start our coding. Okay, so in other words, if I click this, it takes me to a contact page. Can you see that from one page I've been able to navigate to another page interactively? This is meant to be interactively, depending on user what experience. User could have the intention of clicking on a particular link on your website, and it takes him to another page which he also needs to tailor down some things he wants to do on your site that very day. Right, like we made example with the Netherlands here. I just came to Netherlands and I said I want to see news that had happened what, like for today, you understand? So there will be some clients who want to access things that are different, so they're definitely going to have a different user experience, okay, based on what they want to do. All right, so in other words, we want to show you how we can link this together. All right, first of all, let's open the file on our VS Code, open folder, and that is the school folder right here. So let's select the folder and watch as it loads. All right, so basically it has loaded successfully. Okay, now what do we want to do? We want to link from this index.html. Let me have a preview of it so that you see the site. From this index.html, good. We should be able to navigate to a page that will tell the client to contact us. Do you understand? Which is this one, and I'm very sure you understood what we did in this particular code, in this particular place right here. Okay, I'm going to close this and we'll get back to the index.html file. So I got to check something right now. Okay, that's fine. So let's go back to the index.html file in our VS Code. Okay, so I'm going to show you where this code is written exactly. Now, if you have the idea about what computer file paths, if you know computer file paths and you can manipulatively link those pages together, man, you're good to go, you're fine. Okay, so this is an anchor tag. You must use an anchor tag. It's an anchor tag that helps you to what, link up pages together. An anchor tag with the href attribute. The href attribute is an attribute used to for link alone. Do you understand? You can use it to link. Right, so we also have this particular value for the attributes. Okay, this particular value, what do we want this link to? Where do we want this link to point at? That is what this place is actually saying. Href is equals to quotes dot slash contact.html. Remember we did a page that carries our contact information. All right, we did a page with our contact information which is saved as contact.html. Can you see look at it right here on the left side of the screen, contact.html. So we want this link to be pointing at that page. Do you understand the ideology behind this? And we have to use the principle of computer file path, isn't it? By doing what? Let me erase this again and type it out. The moment you put a dot and a slash, you're going to see what you're going to even see it right there. Look at it down here, contact.html. Once you click on it, you now specify what should be displayed on that link. What should that link, what should be the alphabet that will be displayed there? Now let me say contact me on. Now let's run the code. Watch this contact me on. It's not all about cramming codes. Don't cram codes, please. Try to understand what the code does instead of cramming the codes. Okay, so before I continue, like I said, if you're yet to subscribe to my channel, please kindly hit the subscribe button. If you're yet to be on the WhatsApp platform, kindly message me to also include you on the WhatsApp platform. And if you got some pending assignments to submit, please kindly submit your assignment as we proceed on the course. All right, so if I have to run this code, it's going to look something like this. All right, now the place we specify contact me on, you can see it here on the link. While if I click on it, it takes me to the contact us page. All right, so that's just the logic behind multi-web page. Now we don't just want to do that, we want to do it for portfolio. Okay, we can say, let me include another href. If I say a href is equals to